friends. We're down in the basement. We've got to get some soil started again. I'm a little low on my seed starting mix, so I thought I'd bring you along and show you a quick tip to get your seed starting mix, whatever it is that you use, ready without having to deal with any type of bugs or mites in your soil. Because just because it's organic, if it comes in a bag, they can be in there. You just won't see them. And they form this white film on top of your cells when you get your plants going. So cinnamon helps that, but you don't want any bugs in your mix. So hey, let me show you a quick way to eliminate that. All right, let me get up on my knees here. And as you can see, I always use, this is local for us. This is on my organic seed starter mix. It's from Whitney Farms, and I just love their seed starting mix. And I still, to this day, do this method every time that I start seedlings under the grow lights. Because we do have some that are already started, and today we need to do a few more. All right, so let me just set this right here for a moment. Let me just show you, in my container, I have just very little, and it's still a little moist, but it's not really moist. You kind of like let it dry and do its thing. But I just use a cup or measuring to get it, mixed in real good. Or you can just use your hands. But today, when you have a little bit and you know you're not going to have enough of your mix, you need to add some more. So this is what we're going to do. Going to take that out. And this is an 8-quart bag. So I do a gallon of water to an 8-quart bag. And I'm just going to add that in there. It's going to get a little dusty. And because, seeding mix is very fine. And it usually takes a few hours for that seeding mix to get saturated and ready in order to get your ready to plant. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take this first, being I already have some soil in there that's already mixed with a little bit. I don't want it all go straight to the bottom. So we're just going to give that a good mix for a little bit. Now the trick, well, it's not really a trick, but the tip is you want to use very warm to hot water. And I just take my spigot water because I have a softener on our water. And you can just use straight tap and just make sure it's between very warm but not scalding hot, but hot enough. You know what I mean. So, because you want it to kill off any bugs that we don't see in the soil. Okay, that looks pretty well mixed. See? It's very fine and dusty. Now, what we're going to do, get that out. I just use an old water jug, and no, it's not distilled, it's just tap. But we reuse our plastic jugs to carry water everywhere on our homestead. So this is very warm. So I'm going to sit down and we are just going to pour this gallon of water in our mix. Here we go. And I usually just go right around the whole edge. And as you know, it will puddle up because it does take a while for it to soak in. And then I just go back and forth like so. So that it all gets some. And then I just go back and go like this. Try to cover the whole thing. Now, and then you can just take your jug back upstairs and bring back down regular water for later. So the only thing I have left to do is I take my, either take my hands, or today I'm going to take my, my little plastic measuring cup. And I'm just going to press down to get the corners, you know, because it is very fluffy. So you want all that out of the corners down. So I just take that and push it. And then, and see how it's starting to stick to the cup? So, and then you want it to let that just sit there naturally for the next few hours to soak up all that water and to kill off all those bugs. And then we'll be ready to fill our new plant cells to start our new seeds later today. So it's very early in the morning, and we want this to get started, so while we're doing chores, we can, this will all be ready to go when we get back. So, hope it's a great tip for you. So, any seed starting mix that you get, if you're doing them under grow lights, starting your seeds, you do this process first, and this will help keep the bugs out of your seed starting mix. Okay, we'll see you next time. Stay well, be blessed. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Bye for now.